Hi students, I'm Sonia from Vidya Guru, starting a new session on current affairs. As you guys can see that I'm actually going to converse with you in English. That means this session will remain in English medium throughout. If you are not comfortable in English medium session, if you have any language barrier, then there is a Hindi session in the playlist. You can go and watch that session also. This sort of session, we record such sort of sessions for our students from South India, for our students from Northeast India, those who are in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Telangana, students who are in Assam, Manipur, so such sort of states like Sikkim, those who are actually unable to understand Hindi well, we record such sort of complete English medium sessions for them. Now, if I begin with the session, I really wish to request, that if you understand everything, you have the option of pressing the like button. Please do that. That is going to motivate me a lot. Share the video with those who are preparing for any exam, any competitive exam, and try to subscribe to our channel if you have not till now. Please do that and press the bell icon alongside. That is how you'll receive notifications of all the exam relevant videos which we upload. So this session for the March 2024, we are starting with that. Now, on your screen, as you can see that there's a topic called India in Focus. So this may have indirectly told you that we try to teach you topic-wise current affairs. So try to prepare notes, try to write down what we are actually asking you to. You can actually create such sort of topics and you can keep on adding points under those topics. So Bharat Textile 2024. So Bharat Tex 2024 is a global textile event. That is how we can boost our export and import, and our textile will do better with such sort of global events. Took place in New Delhi. That's the event happened in New Delhi. So you have to know the name of the event and what was it all about, and the place, the venue where it took place. So India in Focus, Bharat Tex 2024 is a global textile event which took place in New Delhi. When you move to the next question, you can see even that question is equally important. When we refer to Ayurveda, when we refer to such a thing that National Institute of Ayurveda signs an MOU, signs a memorandum of understanding with some other countries, such sort of similar sort of organization, which is here on the screen. It is Thai Traditional and Alternative. Thai Traditional Alternative Medicine. That is what I'm trying to tell you. It is not medicine, it is alternative medicine, it is traditional medicine. So you understand we are referring to something similar to Ayurveda only. So our National Institute of Ayurveda signs an MOU with Thailand's Thai Traditional Alternative Medicine. So even such sort of MOUs are important. Why? Because some sort of agreement, was made. Some sort of agreement was made on this particular thing where they'll be sharing their knowledge. Probably they'll be doing well for us. That is how, these things are putting into practice. This is ASEAN India Trade in Goods Agreement. ASEAN India Trade in Goods Agreement Committee meet took place in New Delhi once again, and it was happening for the third time. I'll repeat what I've said. ASEAN India Trade in Goods Agreement. ASEAN India Trade in Goods Agreement Committee meet was happening for the third time, and it happened in New Delhi. Such sort of minute micro detail can also be there in the exam, because they may ask you that the third time it was taking place. So that third is also important. So third AITIGA meet which took place in New Delhi. It was happening for the third time. So even that is significant. Our Prime Minister visited Qatar, UAE. So you will be able to see our Prime Minister meeting the Prime Ministers or the Presidents of other countries, the countries which he visited. I'm referring to those. If I may teach you the Prime Minister of Qatar, or maybe the name of United Arab Emirates Prime Minister, then you have to pay attention to those details. I'll be actually teaching you them one by one. So I was saying that our Prime Minister visited UAE and Qatar. Now the names of their heads, they become quite important for you. Learn them one by one. the person our Prime Minister met. First, it is not Shri Mohammed, it is Sheikh Mohammed. I'm pretty sure that you'll be reading it this way only. So it is Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani. He is basically the Prime Minister of Qatar. That is how you can learn that. Second is Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. He is the President of United Arab Emirates. It will take some time. It will take some time. You have to repeat them often. That's how you'll be able to read their names. See, Sheikh Mohammed, you can skip. Rest of the things you have to learn. So, Abdul Rahman Al Thani, Prime Minister of Qatar. Zayed Al Nahyan, President of United Arab Emirates. Rashid Al Maktoum, Prime Minister of UAE. Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, Amir of Qatar. So the names are quite easy. No, they are not actually, but you have to learn them. You have to learn them by repeating them often. So let me make you revise all of them. Probably that's how I'll be able to make you learn all that. Give me some time. India in Focus was the title we began with. That was the topic we started from. Bharat Text 2024 is the event which took place in New Delhi. It is basically a global textile event. The venue was important, that I've taught you. The second question was National Institute of Ayurveda, that means our Ayurveda, our Institute of Ayurveda, signed an MOU with Thai Traditional Alternative Medicine. The next question was ASEAN-India Trade in Goods Agreement. ASEAN-India Trade in Goods Agreement committee happened, committee meet happened the third time, and it also took place in New Delhi. Our Prime Minister visited Qatar and UAE. As he visited Qatar and UAE, he met their heads too. So one by one, the names of their heads. Sheikh Mohammed bin. Keep it a little away because you have to learn their names. The easiest way is Abdul Rahman Al Thani, PM of Qatar. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of UAE. Rashid Al Maktoum, Prime Minister of UAE. Hamad Al Thani, Amir of Qatar. So try to learn their names. They are not quite easy, I understand that. But try to speak them often. Try to use their names often. That's how you'll be able to probably retain their names. Projects and inaugurations, that's the title we are beginning with. So the questions are many, as you can see. So I'll be able to, deliver at least 50 questions in this video also. Stay put, watch the video till the end. You can realize that I'm actually not giving you any unimportant detail which is not going to be there in your exam. You understand that. So I'll be teaching you all the questions which will be asked. Probably they'll be about second spaceport. Probably they'll be about Bharat Mart. Even the name GSLV F14. You can understand such things are quite important, but the most important one is Sudarshan Setu. Such questions are asked a lot, many times, whichever exam you will be writing, you will be able to see these questions positively. If you haven't pressed the like button, I'm expecting one from you. Please do that. Try to subscribe to our channel. If you do so, you will be receiving notifications from all, the videos. You gain quite sort of knowledge that you will be actually liking. And apart from that, when you write some exam, you will see the similar sort of questions also. So let's begin with the first question, which is about Bharat Mart to open in Jebel Ali, Dubai. Jebel Ali is a port basically. So that is what I wish to convey. But as you can see, the Prime Minister visited UAE. Such sort of things which actually will leave some positive impact on the country should take place. So the same thing is happening with this thing also, that Jebel Ali is the port I was telling you, where around that place we are actually opening a Bharat Mart. It is like from our country only. So Bharat Mart will have a lot many things to offer. And will have some global ground to do so, global base to do so. Bharat Mart to open in Jebel Ali, it is in Dubai, and I'm saying UAE is the exact place our Prime Minister visited. That is why I'm saying it is opening there. Now India's second spaceport at Kulashekhar Pattanam in Thoothukudi district in Tamil Nadu. I hope you can understand the importance of such a question. Spaceport, India's second spaceport. So the place at Kulashekhar See, people will assume that such a question where the name seems to be quite difficult cannot be asked. It's not the case. Please don't think like that. Tamil Nadu is the place, Thuthukudi is the district, and the location is Kulashekhar where the second spaceport of India is there. That is what I'm actually teaching you. And you can see this question. Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, which is in Andhra Pradesh. Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, which is in Andhra Pradesh. I'm referring to such a thing. And by telling you this, what I'm actually trying to convey. GSLV, a launch vehicle. Geosynchronous launch vehicle is there. So, this satellite was placed in the GTO, its orbit, that is what I'm referring to, that INSAT 3DS, meteorological satellite, a MET exercise satellite was placed in its orbit by GSLV F-14, and it is a launch vehicle, and the place was this. Let me repeat all of it. Satellite, launch vehicle, and placed in its GTO, and I am saying this is Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. That's the venue from which we actually leave satellites for the space, basically. So INSAT 3DS, that's the name. What kind of satellite it is? It is a MET satellite launched through Geosynchronous Launch Vehicle F-14, and it was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. I hope you understood that. This question is even more significant. Sudarshan Setu, you can see that. Setu means bridge, so you got half the knowledge. Sudarshan Setu is basically India's longest cable-stayed bridge, which is 2.32 kilometers, long. That's the size. Sudarshan Setu, India's longest cable-stayed bridge. That's the place we are talking about, and it is from Okha to Bet, Dwarka. So the location is there, size is there, what kind of bridge it is, that is there. It is the longest cable-stayed bridge. That is the reason you have to learn it. India's longest cable-stayed bridge. So we are talking about such sort of bridge which is 2.32 kilometer long, and the name of it is Sudarshan Setu, and it is from Okha to Bet, Dwarka. World's first Vedic clock. World's first Vedic clock, which is Vikramaditya Vedic clock, unveiled in Ujjain, MP. I'll repeat. World's first. I hope you understand the significance of this question. Out of this page, you will see at least 2 to 3 questions in your exam for sure. Believe me. So you have to learn it that way. Vedic clock, first Vedic clock, and the significance with Vedic word. I hope that religious emotion that we have associated with Ujjain. So this being there in Ujjain, right place, you understand that. So world's first Vedic clock, which is Vikramaditya Vedic clock, unveiled in Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh. So I'll repeat all these questions for you. Projects, under projects and inaugurations, under such a topic, Bharat Mart opening in Jebel Ali, which is in Dubai, UAE. India's second spaceport, Kulashekhar in Thuthukudi district in Tamil Nadu. INSAT 3DS MET satellite launched through GSLV F-14, launched vehicle F-14. And I'm saying launched from Sriharikota, Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. That is how you have to learn it. Sudarshan Setu from Okha to Bet, Dwarka, 2.32 kilometer long. And I was saying it is the longest cable-stayed bridge of the country. And that is how you have to learn it. Setu is bridge only. World's first Vedic clock. Even it is the last question on the page, but it is equally significant or probably more, important than, other questions. So Vedic clock, Vikramaditya Vedic clock, unveiled in Ujjain, MP. So I hope you've learned these questions. Let's get going. Now we are referring to defense news here. So defense news will be, talking about many exercises here. So what kind of exercise they are, like military, like naval, like coast guard, that is what they'll be asking you. Even the number can also be asked. Even the venue can also be asked. So names are significant. The countries, like between them, like India and some other nation it is taking place, you have to name those countries also, what kind of exercise, what number this exercise has, and the venue. So we'll be studying from that perspective. That, for example, if I'm referring to this Sada Tansik, that is happening for the first time. By Sada you can actually relate Saudi Arabia. That is how you can relate the name easily. So it is Sada Tansik, Saudi Arabia and India. It is happening between them, and it is happening for the first time. What kind of exercise? It is a military exercise. What was the venue? It is Mahajan, Rajasthan. So Mahajan, Rajasthan is the venue for it. That's the place. Name of the exercise, Sada Tansik, happening for the first time between India and Saudi Arabia, and the venue was Mahajan, Rajasthan. Similar way, similar pattern, the next exercise will be learned. The name of the exercise is Dosti. When I move to the nations, India, Sri Lanka and Maldives. India, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Name of the nations, Dosti, exercise, name of the exercise. Name of the nations, India, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Happening for the 16th time, and the venue is Malé, Maldives. You can see that, Indian Ocean. That is how you can learn. When I move to the next question, after Dosti, we can see Dharma Guardian. Dharma Guardian is favorite, like for teachers, for students, everybody likes reading Dharma Guardian. I don't know how. Dharma Guardian is the name of the exercise, name of the nations, India and Japan, happening for the fifth time. You have to learn it this way. Venue is the same, which is Mahajan, Rajasthan, and that is how both the venues are the same, and you can learn it this way. I'll repeat. Dharma Guardian between India and Japan, happening for the 5th time, and the place, the venue is Mahajan, Rajasthan. The next question is Samudra Lakshman, happening for the 3rd time. You can see that between India and Malaysia, and it is a naval exercise, and between Vishakhapatnam, the venue is Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. I'll repeat this for you. I was saying Samudra Lakshman was happening for the 3rd time. Samudra Lakshman exercise was happening for the 3rd time. It is between India and Malaysia. The place is Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, where it took place, where the exercise was performed, and the exercise is naval exercise. That is why seaport sort of places are chosen. You can understand that. Vishakhapatnam, that is the reason. It is a naval exercise. Because of that reason, Vishakhapatnam. DEF Connect, Defense Connect 2024, held in New Delhi. So I'll make you revise all this once again. So it is projects and inaugurations, what we have studied, India in focus, what we have studied, and we are there at the defense news now. We have studied a lot many exercises like Dharma Guardian and Dosti and Sada Tansik. Such sort of questions will surely be there in your exam. You understand that. So I'll repeat them one by one for you. The way I am asking you to learn, please do it that way only. Sada Tansik, that is how you can learn, happening for the first time between India and 3rd question, between India, like from one point I'm actually trying to teach you, I'm trying to tell you that 4 questions can be framed. They can ask you the venue, the name of the exercise, the nations between the exercises taking place, and the number of the exercise is even significant. What kind of exercise it is, that can also be the question. I'll repeat. Sada Tansik, happening for the first time between Saudi and India. Military exercise, the venue was Mahajan, Rajasthan. I hope you've understood that. The next question was Dosti, among India, Sri Lanka and Maldives. That is why the venue was Malé, Maldives. Was happening for the 16th time. And what kind of exercise? It is a Coast Guard exercise. That is why Indian Ocean, Malé, Maldives. The next one is Dharma Guardian. Dharma Guardian happening for the 5th time between India and Japan. You can see that. And it is like the places Mahajan, Rajasthan once again. The venue was that. Samudra Lakshman exercise happening for the 3rd time between India and Malaysia. The venue was Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, and it is what kind of exercise it is? It is a naval exercise. Def Connect in New Delhi. The next question on your screen now. Here you can see that banking information a little about like what banks are doing. As you can see on your screen, these questions are important for those students only who are writing bank exams. Whichever exam you are writing, I keep all the competitive exams in mind while making this video. Either, see, you can write SSC, bank exam, DSSB, or maybe KVS or CDS exams, or your state government's public service commission exam. So these questions are going to be very, very helpful. For banking students, each and every bit of the segment is important. Even this banking information, this is for you guys who are writing bank exams only. But if you're not writing bank exams, skip this part, only this part. So wait a while. This information is for banking students alone. Now, to enhance startup ecosystem, Bihar government is tying up with SIDB. Bihar government is tying up with SIDB. I'll repeat this question for you. So, startup ecosystem. See, everybody is trying that, one should have one's own, startup. Like one should have one's own idea and you can start a business based on that. So startups will be funded by the banks only. So for that, governments have to tie up with different sort of banks only. So even Bihar government is doing the same, following the same path. So they are tying up with SIDB to motivate, to enhance, to boost the startup environment. World's largest derivative exchange. So derivatives, financial instruments. Financial instruments like bonds are financial instruments, you can see FDs are, there, you understand that. Futures contracts, options contracts are there. So options are there. Such sort of things I'm referring to. If you don't get them, no problem at all. Consider them only financial instruments. So I'm saying world's largest derivatives exchange trade took place on NSE. See, if National Stock Exchange is there, where some kind of trade happens, I understand. But I'm saying here, the trade was the largest in the world. The trade was largest in the world where the derivatives exchange took place on this particular National Stock Exchange, and it is the case of 2023. World's largest derivatives exchange or number of contracts traded exchange happened in 2023. That was world's largest and that happened on National Stock Exchange. Bandhan Finance Holding acquires a gone life. I hope you understand that if any financial organization, if it is acquiring another or it is getting merged with some other organization, financial organization, that's the news you have to keep in your mind. I'm saying Bandhan Financial Holding is acquiring a gone life. The next one is umbrella organization for urban cooperative banks. You may see Home Minister doing some sort of announcements for the same, some financial organizations making announcement for the same, but they'll be mentioning them as NUCFDC, and there's a possibility that you may get confused. Don't be. N stands for national, that you already know. If it is an umbrella organization for urban cooperative banks only, so that UC automatically stands for urban cooperatives. That is what I mean. I'm saying national, you are halfway through. You can see that you're halfway through. You already know the full form of this NUCFDC. D stands for development. We all know that. And if it is about urban cooperative banks, F should stand for something financial. You are almost through. C stands for corporation. So that is how we have come to the end of this particular full form very easily. Look at it once again. National Urban Cooperative. This is finance, development and development corporation limited. I'll read it for you. Umbrella organization for urban cooperatives is this. National Urban Cooperative Finance and Development Corporation Limited in New Delhi. This is something huge. This is something grand. You have to believe this. See, HDFC is buying stake in each of them, and this stake is not that small. stake is 9.5%. You can see that whichever bank will be earning, HDFC is being benefited out of it. It is the best way. So buy stake in almost all the banks. ICICI Bank 9.5%, Bandhan Bank 9.5%. You can see that they all are here. ICICI Bank 9.5%, Bandhan Bank 9.5%, Yes Bank 9.5%. See, this size of the stake is huge if you understand that. Axis Bank 9.5%. So that is why clearly written that HDFC Bank to take stake 9.5% in each of them. You can see that. Axis Bank, Suryodaya, Small Finance Bank also, ICICI, Bandhan, Yes Bank and IndusInd Bank. All of them. That is what you have to learn. Questions are quite significant as you yourself can observe. Let's move ahead and from here everybody can join. Till now you may have realized that I'm now not going to actually waste your time at all. All the teachers will help you in the same manner. If you wish to join us, the numbers are given below. You can dial them and you can speak with our executives. They'll help you in all possible manners. They'll guide you with the best course if you wish to join. If you are not willing to speak with anybody, online.vidyaguru.in is the website. Online.vidyaguru.in is the website. You can go to that website and choose the course for yourself. You can, join from the website as well. So we provide coaching in English medium, complete English medium like the one I am actually, speaking, like the one, I am using the language. And Hindi medium sessions are also there. So you can choose the language on your own from the website. So I'm starting with the session once again. It is state news. As you can see, the title is state news. So we'll be talking a lot about the states now. And we'll be beginning with Indira Amma housing scheme. Even in Delhi, you'll find a lot many people talking about Indira Awas Yojana, under which a lot many people received homes. Yes, they did. So Telangana, that Congress government is there. That is why Indira Amma housing scheme is there now. And by that, they'll obviously be providing houses to the poor, to the needy. And that's the best kind of scheme. You understand that. Because I told you, even in Delhi, a lot many people received homes. Absolutely. With no charge, and if something is actually being taken, you understand that that's almost close to zero, because in terms of home, it's quite beneficial for the needy people. Indira Amma housing scheme in Telangana. So now you can easily visit Sikkim because it is Sikkim's first railway station. The name of it is Rangpo and you can travel it this way easily. So Sikkim's first railway station is Rangpo. Learn that, keep that in mind, First state to issue 5 crore Ayushman cards, UP. See, the population of UP is already huge, we know that. So issuing Ayushman cards, that too even, in crores can happen, can take place. It is quite doable and achievable. Ayushman card is public health card. We all have heard about it. Haven't we? We already have. So Ayushman cards, 5 crore Ayushman cards have been, offered to families. Have been, issued to families in UP. So first state has actually, done that. First state could do so. UP has become that, which has issued 5 crores Ayushman cards. The next one is India's first underground railway station. The questions on this page, I really believe they are quite entertaining. And why I'm saying so, at least they are not boring like other, the topics you have studied till now. So I hope you will be able to learn them easily. They are easier for you to learn. Tista Bazaar is the first underground station that India is going to have. It is in West Bengal. Once such a question, Tista Bazaar will be asked. So you will be answering it this way. Where Tista Bazaar is, it is in West Bengal and you will find it. You will speak like that. Tista Bazaar is in West Bengal. They have asked a question from geography. It's not that. I understand that. You can consider it from geography also, but they are asking you this question. This question belongs to the section of current affairs. This question is in news. You can see that. So you have to learn the place from the perspective of this is being discussed these days. First, underground railway station, Tista Bazaar, West Bengal. That is it. The next one is Badami Chalukya or Vatapi Chalukya in history. If you have studied that, 1300 years old, a temple was found, a temple was discovered near Krishna river, and I'm saying it is in Nalgonda, Telangana. I'll repeat this question, once for you. Now, the next one is Mukhyamantri Mahila Samman Yojana. This is Mukhyamantri Mahila Samman Yojana, and rupees 1k will be given to women of Delhi. It is the Mukhyamantri Mahila Samman Yojana of Delhi only, and it will start from 24-25. Conditions are a lot many. Like, you are not supposed to, I'm actually giving you the reference. If you are filing filing ITR, then you are not eligible for this 1k. That means you are rich enough not to receive this 1k. This is for the poor, women. You understand that, because they require help. The help is for needy, the help is for poor women. I'll repeat, I'll help you, learn all this once again. Indira Amma Housing Scheme for Telangana. Sikkim's first railway station, Rangpo. 5 crore Ayushman cards distributed in UP, issued in UP. Underground railway station, India's first, Tista Bazaar, West Bengal. Badami Chalukya temple, 1300 years old, near Krishna in Nalgonda, Telangana. Mukhyamantri Mahila Samman Yojana of Delhi, which will start from 24-25 financial year, and where 1k monthly will be given to women. The next one is, next question sounds boring, seems boring, government schemes, but you know that even till here I have not taught you anything unimportant. Government schemes are quite significant. So government schemes, I am beginning with the first one, which is about Bijli. Yes, Bijli, electricity, that is what I meant. PM Surya, as the name suggests, light, so electricity. And you know what they are going to spend, that's the significant part. Ghar Muft Bijli, PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana has the expenditure, has the outlay of 75,021, that is what I meant, 75,021 crores, and installing rooftop solar, if you get it, done, there they'll be helping you, providing free electricity of 300 units, there they'll be helping you, and this will benefit 1 crore homes. That is what, this scheme aims at. PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli, has the outlay of 75,021 crores, installing rooftop solar panel, that, solar tops, providing free 300 unit electricity also, and this is going to benefit 1 crore homes. Aditi is also a name of the scheme, is not a girl that you're thinking of. I'm saying Aditi, some expanded form is also there. So that expanded form has to be learned, although this abbreviation seems quite interesting also. Aditi is acing development of innovative technologies with IDEX. Acing development of innovative technologies with what? Technologies with IDEX. What is IDEX? IDEX is basically innovation in defense excellence. Innovation in defense excellence. I've written that here also. So innovations for defense excellence, that's the motive of IDEX. That is what IDEX is. So dexterity, DEX shows you it is basically something for defense. So defense excellence, innovations for defense excellence. To come up with something new for the defense sector, they'll be spending 750 crores. That is what the outlay says. You can see that Aditi is about defense. That is how you can relate easily, and 750 crore will be spent on that particular scheme. Prerna program is for the students from 9th to 12th, and it is by Ministry of Education. I'll repeat, Prerna program is from 9th to 12th. Prerna program is from 9th to 12th, and it is by Ministry of Education. Max allocation under PM Usha. Maximum allocation under PM Usha. See this Usha stands for Uchatar, and it is to Uchatar means we are actually providing grant to some university sort of higher education segment too, and I'm saying maximum grant is going to be given to UP's university, and 740 crores they are planning to, and I'm saying maximum allocation under PM Usha to University of UP, which is 740 crores, and this Usha is Uchatar Shiksha Abhiyan. So under PM Uchatar Shiksha Abhiyan, under this PM Uchatar Shiksha Abhiyan, 740 crore is the maximum allocation which was given to the University of UP only. You can see that, you can learn it this way. Even the full forms are quite significant. I hope you may have realized it. If I'm talking about Aditi and Usha, they are not unnecessary. You understand that? They are quite important. I'll repeat them for you. I was saying PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. Yojana is a scheme for you. Those who are not familiar with the word Yojana, even 75,000 to 1 crore will be spent on these particular things. They are installing rooftops. They are providing 300 free units of electricity. 1 crore families will be benefited. That is what they say. The next one is Aditi. 750 crores will be spent on defense excellence for innovation. Like I'm saying, innovations for defense excellence. They are spending this much. And if you wish to read the full form of ACING, development of innovative technologies with IDEX, is quite difficult. You will not be able to learn in one particular video. But if you wish to, if you can, try to repeat it alongside. Whenever I do that, try to repeat it. Prerna is a program for the students from 9th class to 10th class, and it is by Ministry of Education. Maximum allocation under PM Usha. Uchchatar Shiksha Abhiyan. Maximum allocation to under PM Usha to a university, to universities in UP, and it is 740 crores. So, the next question is there on the screen. Here, we can see the important days are there. If you wish to learn these days, try to repeat them after me. Please, if you do that, you believe me, you will be able to retain them well, because the themes are important. Still, they are difficult to keep in mind. So I understand that. Try to do it alongside. You can mention the place you are watching this session from. I would love to know exact place, probably the district, probably the city you are watching from, and even the state also. You can mention that in the comment section. If you liked it, have the option of pressing the like button. Please do so. Important days and dates are there. World Wildlife Day, we celebrate it on 3rd March. So World Wildlife Day is celebrated on 3rd March. The theme is quite difficult and significant at the same time. As it is wildlife, you can see that connecting people and planet. See, wildlife, people and planet. People and planet, wildlife. Connecting people and planet. Exploring digital innovation in wildlife conservation. So that's the theme for World Wildlife Day, which is observed on 3rd March. Zero Discrimination Day, where there is no discrimination, where there is no partiality, zero discrimination. 1st March. Theme is to protect everyone's health, protect everyone's rights. Everybody has to receive the same rights. That is how discrimination can be terminated or eliminated. I should speak like that. World Day of Social Justice is observed on 20th of February. World Day of Social Justice, 20th February. 28th National Science Day. It is world, it is national. So National Science Day, 28th of February. And I was saying indigenous technology for Viksit Bharat. That was the theme. That was the theme. See, at times I miss a few days like of the last month. So I add them. You can see that. I cannot make a complete video like on the remaining points for the month of February. You can see that. So I add them in the first video of March. As you can see, you are watching the first video for the month of March. So I uploaded 3 videos for the month of February. If you haven't watched them, do watch them, because they are going to benefit you a lot. I've discussed almost everything in detail. This is the point-wise approach that we follow. And that is how you are able to learn more. You are able to gain more. If you read long passages, if you just watch the complete video on one particular news, believe me, you will not be gaining that much. So that is how I try to gain, I try to help you gain a lot many points. And I really feel that you may have, understood everything. So thank you so much for watching. This is the last page we were discussing. One more revision and we are just wrapping it after that. So World Wildlife Day, 3rd March. Zero Discrimination Day, 1st March. 20th February, World Day of Social Justice. And National Science Day, 28th of February. So with that, we have come to an end. If you've understood everything, please press the like button. If you wanted to watch the Hindi session, so kindly watch that Hindi one. It is there in the playlist, and mention the place you are watching this session from. Thank you so much.